for those of you who follow our live streams, I could not do this event. However, I am doing it today. We go live, or we try to go live at least every single Wednesday around, let's say, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, meaning 2 p.m. Eastern, or maybe 12 p.m. Eastern. So we're trying to keep it that way. But anyway, guys, today's topic is going to be a little bit different because normally I share with you guys how to start eBay dropshipping, how to source items, and I give away products, winning products. Well, today I will be going only over on what eBay search engine optimization is, how you can work around it and with it, how you can optimize your listings using DSM tool and gain more traffic. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below, because we are streaming on live on our communities on Facebook, and also we are streaming on YouTube. So if you have any question, guys, let me know. Let me know where you're from. I mean, just say hi at least. The more comments, the better with the YouTube algorithm, and on the Facebook as well. So thank you so much for being here, guys. For those of you who are watching currently, thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'll start by screen sharing with you guys right now. If you can hear me, please let me know. Just type in yes if you can. If you can't, let me know as well, because sometimes I've had some problems with and issues with my audio. So let me know with it. But let me just go ahead and start screen sharing right now. Okay, so this is the topic that we'll be addressing. First will be the first will be the eBay search engine optimization. Well, I'll explain what that is in general, the funnel optimization and the ongoing optimization. Secondly, I'll quickly explain what Vero products are and why you need to avoid them. And last but not least, we're going to be listing using DSM tool and optimizing our listing. Okay, so before we start, we have this awesome Dropship Academy. As you guys can see here, we have different articles. They're very, very useful for you guys. Let me just change here the view. There you go. And the article I want you guys to go ahead and read once you finish this stream, or when you can, is this eBay search engine optimization, which is today's topic. We have here diced down in details everything you need to know, and I will be working on a webinar where I will be teaching you guys in chapters and in details as well how to properly execute this. And let me just share this with you guys right now. Here you go. So go ahead and read that whenever you can. Okay, so first off, before we get into the topic, for those of you who don't know, when you start your eBay account as a seller, you're going to be having access to this seller hub right here, as you guys can see. So over here, you have access to your performance. You can keep track of your payments. You can keep track of your listings, orders, and so many more. So pretty much you'll have this dashboard right here. And the thing I want to go ahead and quickly talk about this is that when you start your eBay account, if you're not paying a monthly, let's say you don't have an account on eBay, let's say a basic account that you're not paying a monthly basis, then you can still manage to sell on eBay. However, you have a monthly limit in terms of how many items you can start listing into your store. So for example, as you guys can see, this is only for the purpose of showing you guys what this is. I don't have an account currently, but I'll have an account. Anyway, if you decide to just sell on eBay without paying a monthly fee, then you have only access to list 10 different products, right? And when I mean 10 different products, for example, you will find products such as shoes that they have different sizes, different colors. So each variation of one product, unfortunately, will equal one different product or one different item here. For example, if I want to sell shoes and I have 3 sizes, I have 8, 9, and 10, and then those 3 type of sizes out of one shoe will be 3 items I will list. So only if you decide to just choose this approach instead of paying a monthly fee, then just limit yourself to concrete products. For example, lamps or anything regarding tools and something that doesn't have too many variations. But if you decide to take on the basic account on eBay, then you'll have insertion fees and you can list up to 200 different products per month. So I just want to explain that to you guys, because this is something that this is very important for you guys to know. And you have also monthly limits in terms of how much money you can start, and as a whole in your listings you can start charging. So for example, over here, my monthly limit will be 10 different products, and I can list them up to $500, nor more, not less. So 500 bucks. If you want to increase that limit, you can always do that by contacting eBay, and I have a video on it on the YouTube channel, so go ahead and check it out. I'll be giving you that on the description down below during the stream, the link specifically to that video. Okay, so now it's time for me to explain what the eBay search engine optimization is. Okay, so first off, eBay has a thing called Project Cassini. That is a search engine for eBay. So what Project Cassini does is creates this user-friendly experience out of sellers to try to promote products for users who are actually looking for those products, and they decide to grab listings that are relevant for a set user. So with this said, you as a seller, you have to take into consideration, first of all, the type of products that you're selling. They have to be a demanded product. People want to buy that product. First off, second of all, the title of your product has to capture attention, has to capture more and more users. A very descriptive notice of what you're selling to do that. Third, you have to optimize your images, provide good looking images, maybe professional pictures. You can even, if you're selling something yourself, you can take good pictures of that. Or if you're just drop shipping like we're going to be doing, then you'll find different products that have professional looking pictures. So try to keep it aesthetic as possible, along with the description and so many more. I'll be going over that later on the stream, but this search engine optimization works like that. So as long as you are active as an active seller, constantly listing products, right? Products that people want to buy. And if you optimize everything, title, description, prices, and so many more, then the Project Cassini search engine will get filter you out and put you into the loop of a lot of users. So that is how you gain traffic organically. But let me go on the funnel. So for example, right now I am a user. I'm not a seller, I'm a buyer. And let's say I want to buy, I don't know, let's say some sunglasses, for example, right? So me as a user, I type in the keyword sunglasses, and then I go over here. So you have 3 simple steps in the funnel. The first step would be, hold on, let me change here. The first step would be the the impressions. That is the first step. Impressions means this. How much time your listings or your products are featured in the search results. For example, when I typed sunglasses, I got this results over here. So all of these sellers, all these stores over here are getting 1 impression by me currently. So this is the first part of the funnel. You want to get impressions, and the way to do that is by obviously being active as a seller, being a good seller, providing a good customer service, because eBay reviews your account every month. So if you are complying with eBay's metrics, or at least most of them, then you're gonna have a higher chance to appear here as well. The second part of the funnel would be the click-through rate. This means how many times a user clicks on your product or your link. So for example, over here, I decide to click on, I don't know, maybe this Kurt Cobain white cloud goggle, right? I decide to click there because I like it, I like the concept, and I like the price. So over here, what you're looking and aiming for is to have a great winning title, to capture the attention of the user, to filter the users that you want to actually, is, for example, market research. You want to know whom you are selling this product to, and try to be as much descriptive as possible on your title. So I like the title. Obviously, try to have a good price, right? Below, at least sell lower than your competition. Good picture, and with those 3 things, you're gonna be increasing your chances of getting a click. So for example, I'll click here on this Kurt Cobain, and now this is the second part of the funnel. This seller here called Simply Point Streetwear is getting now a click-through rate percentage by me. And the last part of the funnel is that once that person is on your products page over here, What they do normally, like a rational buyer, is they review the pictures, they see the shipping, where's the shipping from, what's the shipping time or time frame. If you have, what are your business policies in terms of returns, in terms of how and payments, how that person can pay. Over here, for example, we have PayPal, which is, you know, a rule of thumb, always have PayPal available, Google Pay, or Visa, or MasterCard, or even American Express. And then after that, we have this very important part, which is the description of the product. So this is the item specifics. Now, for a seller point of view on eBay, as if you have as much details as possible on the product that you're selling, your metrics will be good, because that is something that eBay is looking for on a seller to provide the best user experience. And from a user standpoint of view, if you are a rational buyer, you want to know exactly what the hell you're buying. So you read exactly what you're going to get yourself into. So I read the material, I read the character, what it is, and over here you'll have more pictures and return policies and whatnot. So once I review all this page as a buyer, I decide to do the sell-through rate, will be the third part of the funnel. That means I decide to buy from this seller. So the idea is get enough impressions, appear in the first search results, have a great title, picture, or image, along with description and a good price to capture that or lure that user into clicking on your store instead of any other seller. And last but not least, have enough useful information on your products page in order to make the sale, if it makes sense. Okay, so this is what the eBay funnel is. And optimization, again, is, you know, pretty much optimizing your title, images, description, categorization, and so on and so forth. And then you have the ongoing optimization. Now, and I'll explain what that is further on this video. Now, when it comes to the importance of Vero products, Vero means verified right owner. So, for example, you can call it like a copyright claim, right? So let's say products such as with a big brand such as Nike, for example, Polo, or any other recognized brand, most likely those have Vero. You need to buy, you cannot sell them without consent. You have to buy, you have to maybe purchase inventory in order to sell them legally. Because if you don't sell them legally, you know, without, you know, purchasing or getting those rights, then you will get flagged or even banned from eBay, and you want to avoid that. So good thing is that DSM tool has a verified right owner metric, that what you do is when you list any product, we let you know immediately, hey, this product has the Vero restriction. Do not list it. So we just give you a heads up, and that way you avoid getting banned or flagged in your account. And now it's time for me to start listing this this product that I chose. For example, this one right here. So this item is this Edison light bulb lamp. Over here, this is being sold for $8.16. Normally, I source products from a marketplace called AliExpress. Now, AliExpress, as a marketplace, it is not allowed on eBay to drop ship items from other marketplaces. However, that does not mean that you're going to get banned, but that means that you need to work harder on your listings and be very, very active and try to provide the best seller or user experience to your clients. That way, eBay will determine that you are worthy of staying active as a seller. If you want to read more about that, you can read it here. Let me give you this. Let me give you this link over here. Give me 1 second. But I don't want to explain too much on this, because I explained this several times in my other previous videos. Maybe I'll do a specific video on that topic. But if you want to read more about it, go ahead there. And we have over here on that same link, you can see that the video that we already made on that topic. Anyway, so yes, so you can see what I don't really do. I source products from AliExpress, which is from China. You want to look for other drop shippers that are there doing the same thing to compete against them, because eBay has a vast majority of sellers that they purchase inventory ahead, or they sell their own products. And obviously you can't compete in terms of pricing or shipping with those sellers. It's going to be extremely hard. So compete against other sellers who are doing very good or okay, that they're drop shipping from the same place or sourcing from the same place that you are. And like in this case, China. You can see that from the shipping standpoint here. As you can see, this item's location is based on Shanghai, China. You can see that information as well. I'm going to the description and then clicking on this tab, shipping and payments, and you can see that item's location is based on China. That is not, for this topic, is not that relevant, but I want you guys to know, it's a fun fact. Anyway, so this is being sold for $8.16. Was sold six times in the past month. And I found the same exact item here on AliExpress for a cheaper price. This is what we call online arbitrage. Looking for a good enough product on eBay that has at least 3 to 4 sales in a month for a cheaper price on AliExpress in order for you to sell it at a higher price, not higher than your competitor, but a higher price in order for you to cover your fees, cover the price of the product on AliExpress, cover if there's any shipping fee, cover the shipping fee, and gain some profits along the way. So you have this here, and I will be listing this item onto DSM. Now on DSM tool, let me show you our DSM dashboard. We have it here. So over here, as you guys can see, you on this, when you start using DSM tool, which I am going to be putting on the description down below, a link specifically for you guys to start your 7-day free trial. You can give it a try. You can give it a go. You can start trying to make sales. Believe me, in a week, you can make at least 5 sales. And if you decide to stick with us, then we have a monthly payment plan or an annual payment plan. You can find more information on the page that I'm going to give you. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me copy this here. And now let me give you this information right here. By going on this link, you'll be directed to the sign up page if you're interested. So just going over quickly on what this is, we have the dashboard where we give you an alert. For example, like I explained before, if you want to source an item, and let's say that that product has the Vero policy or the Vero restriction, we let you know here, we let you know that you cannot list it because of it. Secondly, and if you want to list it anyway, we don't allow you to. We don't want you to lose your store. Secondly, you can review here your underperforming products. So if you have a listing in a monthly basis, and let's say that out of 10 products you're selling in a listing per month, let's say 2 of them, they're not selling enough, they're underperforming items, we let you know so you can go ahead, remove them, change them, and with a very good product research method, you can find other winning products for you to sell. Give me 1 second. Okay, and now you can see here the sales statistics. You can be on top of how many sales you're making and profits as well, and views on your store in terms of week, month, 3 months, or an annual plan. Now, over here, guys, you can see here that we have the rapid lister. I'm going to show you exactly here. You can list items in bulk, meaning a lot of the same product, for example. Or you can have a bundle of products that you can list, let's say, a package of 3 different products. But right now, we're going to focus on just listing 1 item. And one last thing before I show you that, we have also videos here, video tutorial exactly of how to start your dropshipping journey from A to Z, a lesson that comes included on the DSM tool software with different chapters so you guys can be on top of that. So one thing I want you guys to go ahead and get if you have DSM tool is this DSM for Chrome, where you can install it for free, download it and install it for free. And what this does essentially is it saves you time to list products. So for example, I will list this item right here. And by by having activated the DSM Chrome extension, just click on list in DSM. This is going to be appearing on the products page of AliExpress if you're sourcing from AliExpress. Click on it, and then you're going to be directed to this page where what we do is we grab the link of the sourcing website, and then we import information onto your DSM tool software. You can publish it to eBay. You can choose different templates. We have dynamic template, which I like a lot. You can also have seasonal templates like, for example, Christmas, Halloween, and so many more. You can see that information on templates right here. and you can choose whichever you want. That is how the user will see your page or your store once that person enters your store. So it's all about aesthetics, and it was going to give that user a better visually user experience. So the more beautiful you have your store, the better as well. So you just click the button here, import. I'm going to wait for a while. If you have any questions, please guys let me know. Okay, so now we imported information. We imported the images from AliExpress, which we can change or add more images. We imported the same title, which we can change, which I recommend you guys to always change. Within the eBay search engine optimization article I sent you guys, you're going to be reading exactly what to do in terms of optimizing your title with long tail keywords that will capture users, and then with more keywords that will allow you to gain more traffic. I will not go over that because it's going to take too much time, so go ahead and read it. Anyway, stay tuned for the webinar that we're going to be launching next month based on this topic. We also have this eBay suggestions search box where you can put on, let's say, any keyword, and we suggest you, for example, what type of how to start. Pretty much, as let's say lamp, like this is a lamp. We give you options in terms of what you can start putting on your title. So we try to facilitate things for you guys. That is the end goal for us here. Then you can edit your pricing. So for example, here you have all these variations that you can sell. If you want to sell only one variation, for example, you just click on this box, and then you can choose whichever you want to sell. You can just only click or choose that one. But if you want to sell all of them, just click on all of them. Now, the target price would be for how much you're going to be selling that specific item on eBay. So what you do is very simple. Head over to your competitors page. This is a products page on eBay, right? This person is selling this for $8.16. So this is simple. As long as you sell for a cheaper price, you're being competitive. So how cheap doesn't matter. It could be a couple of cents. It could be up to $1. It could be depending, but just try to sell it at a lower price, but not too low, so you can try to maximize your profit gain. Okay, because you have to keep into consideration that when you are selling on eBay, once that person or the buyer purchases from you, you then place the order on AliExpress, for example, you have to cover the price of the product, you have to cover the shipping fee if there's a shipping fee involved. Then you have to cover your normal, as a seller, your PayPal fees, which is 2.9% plus 30 cents if you're drop shipping into the USA. And then you have to also pay the final value fee that eBay charges you per month. That's up to 10%. So you need to cover all that, and anything left of it is going to be your profit. So we already have here, this is selling for 8.16. So over here, we already have an estimated profit. So we want to sell this for $8, meaning 16 cents cheaper than this person that was selling here this lamp on eBay, or AKA our competitor. And as you guys can see, our estimated profit margin, how much money we're going to be gaining for ourselves per sale, would be around almost $3, which is not bad. It's not a profit maker, because a profit-making product will be considered some product that will leave you at least $4 in terms of profits or more. But it is a good profit gain. So this is the first thing. The first step you do is head over to the edit your price. Second step, I would highly recommend you guys to do. This is the longest step. I'm not gonna do all of it, or I'm not gonna do maybe some of it, but item specifics. I told you guys that the more specific you are on your items, on the details of the product that you're selling, the better for you as a seller in terms of metrics, and also the better for the user experience. So what you do is very simple. You have two pages. You have the competitors page, and then you have your supplier page, products page. So what you do is you scroll down and head over to specifications here on AliExpress, and then you'll have every single piece of information needed for you to start filling this field over here. So you have the brand, which is already, what we do with DSM, we already grab some information from AliExpress, so we save you some time. But there's some fields that that will require you to fill them up. UPC, EAN, type, etc., etc. So what you do is you just go ahead and try to look for that specific field and start only placing the information accordingly. So what you do, you have bulb, you have finish, you have connectors, and so on. If you feel that you want to add more specifics, or that there's not enough information, because it happens sometimes on AliExpress, the specification tab on the products page, it has a couple of, let's say, 2 to 3 fields, or even 5 fields, or not enough information. So what you do is you head over to your competitor's page, scroll down on where it says description, and you have more and more information, keeping in mind that you're selling the same exact thing. So you are allowed, or you can start putting information from the products page of your competitor into DSM. So you just start, it is very simple. It takes time, but you need to do it in order to to have a good metric as a seller on eBay. Then, guys, I want to go ahead and quickly explain the image. For example, this is the image that will be showcased on the impressions when you appear in the search results, and the images are going to be showcasing when that person enters your store. So you can change the main image if you want. Try to look for a nice looking image. You can also add more images. So just simply go to either to the sourcing website. Let's see here on overview, you have more pictures, as you can see here. You can just simply right click and add the image onto your computer, and then just simply import the image right here by drag and dropping the file, or simply browse the file, and that's it. You can either have a collage of photos. There's a lot of things you can do creatively. Also, if you want, try to just simply put the same or somewhat the same title on eBay. And the reason behind that is, let me see here, eBay, that you can find other sellers who are selling the same thing, or something's very similar, and you can get more pictures. That way you can get more pictures, right? So the more pictures you showcase, the better. And try to look for good looking pictures, and that will give you an optimization in terms of images. And we have the category, which I never go on this section, because we already give you a predetermined categorization that will lead you to more users. So for example, this lamp is from home and garden as a category. Then subcategories would be lamp, lighting, ceiling fan. So I never go here. If you want to maybe sell the same product on a different category, you can, but we already give you a predisposition category that you can work with very fine. And that would be pretty much it. As long as you optimize your title, optimize your images, optimize your prices, and then optimize the item's description. That way, you're going to be optimizing your listings properly to work with the search engine optimization from eBay. And you're going to maximize your chances to appear in the search results, and hopefully getting more clicks, and hopefully leading to sales. Oh, one last thing, guys. Whichever template you choose in terms of how your store is going to be looking, this is what the user will see. So this is what the buyer will see once that person enters your store. As you can see here, look, we have it set up perfectly nicely. You don't need to invest in designing you don't need to invest time in designing yourself, or hiring somebody to do that for you. We already do that for you with different templates. So this is the beautiful thing of DSM tool, and this is the beautiful thing of eBay dropshipping. So you can start with very low money, or maybe up to $300 to $500 in terms of investment, paying the dropshipping software, covering your fees and whatnot. But you can start with so little, and you can make as well profits along the way. But the big problem, I have a question here, but the big problem is I opened an eBay account without suspension. Okay, look, so I assume that you're talking about when you open your eBay account and you started dropshipping. I assume you got suspended. Okay, so let me explain quickly what that means. When you open an account as a seller, right, you are allowed to dropship, but the point here is you're not allowed to dropship products from other retail marketplaces such as AliExpress, such as Facebook, etc. What you can do as a dropshipper is wholesale dropshipping, where you purchase through a third-party company or a direct manufacturer a bulk of products or an inventory of products, where you pretty much have the right to sell them. So that is not legal, but that is the way that you are allowed to dropship on Amazon or on eBay. The question would be here is, why are you preaching us to do something that we're not allowed to? Well, when it comes to eBay metrics, obviously there's a policy called the dropshipping policy, which I already gave you exactly an article where you can read more information on it and see the video. So the dropshipping policy is one of the metrics that eBay always is on top of every single month that they review your account. But also they want to determine how effective you are as a seller. You have three types of sellers in terms of eBay. The first seller would be below standard, somebody that is not active, somebody that is not complying with the metrics, somebody that is not good. Then you have above average seller, is somebody that is complying with at least the majority of metrics, is an active seller, is providing good sales and overall good customer service. And then you have the top elite of elite, that is the top rated seller, that obviously everybody wants to be a top rated seller because you're going to gain more traffic, more traction, more sales, more everything pretty much. And if you start drop shipping and you don't comply with the drop shipping policy, then you will not be able to be a top rated seller. However, if you work on your listings doing this exact thing I am showing you guys, if you are active, and I'll explain what that means as a seller on eBay, if you provide sales on account, if you give good customer support or good customer service to your clients, then you will be eligible for being an above average seller. This means that even though you're not complying with the eBay account, which you're going to get flagged, that is no question about it, but you will not get banned. You only get banned or suspended if you don't comply with the policy. But along that, or on top of that, you're a slacky seller. If you don't do a product research, if you don't sell winning products, and so on and so forth, then yes, you're going to lose your account. Anyway, guys, I hope that clears a little bit the air. And last but not least, the topic I want to quickly discuss is the ongoing optimization. As I mentioned, you have to be active in terms of selling on eBay. What I recommend you guys to do, and the best practices say that, is try to list one item per day if possible. So that is what we have, this schedule button right here. So what you can do is you can take a full day of looking for winning products, optimizing every single listing, right? Or every single product. And then you can schedule it to be published on your store on eBay, whatever day you want, at whatever time you want. So what you can do is, let's say Monday, take your time to find winning products and then to optimize your listings. And then you say, you know what? I want to start listing or publishing my items from tomorrow, Tuesday. So what you do is you put on here Tuesday. You put on here Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. It doesn't matter. And then you put the time, let's say in the morning. Try to check your metrics here and try to see your traffic, at what time your traffic is available over here, at what time you have a higher performance rate in terms of traffic. That way you can see, okay, in the morning I have more and more traffic or more availability, then I'm going to be publishing every single day in the morning around 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., for example. So you can do that. You can start listing and scheduling everything up, and that way you don't have to do this every single day. That saves you so much time to look for more products, be on top of your store, try to check if you have open orders, and so much more. Anyway, this is only the general part. I will be making a video specifically on that and how to work around that and how to properly look for good products, which we have videos on product research. We have videos on every single topic I just addressed. So go ahead and check it out on our YouTube channel. And also, if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, where we go live every single week, or we try at least. We upload new videos every single week as well. Tomorrow, I'm going to be uploading another video called CJ Dropshipping, how to source items using CJ Dropshipping, which, by the way, is a third-party company, great platform, and You can drop ship it or you can wholesale drop ship. That means that either way, if you decide to drop ship and start with a low investment capital, you can do that without with complying with the dropshipping policy, because you're not directly dropshipping from a retailer or website. You are using a third-party company that will allow you to comply with the dropshipping policy. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow in the morning around 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I really appreciate for this. Okay, it's a scheduling feature because if you list too many in one day, eBay will regard as spam. To be quite honest, there, James, I'm not quite sure if they're gonna ban it as a spam. But what I can definitely tell you is that what I recommend you guys is to at least list one product per day. Instead of several products in one day, try to list one product per day. Is gonna allow you to be, to get that illusion that you're a super active seller on eBay, and is going to boost up your metrics, and that will give you more chances to gain more and more traffic organically. So yeah, that is why we have that schedule feature. But if you want to list more than one item in a day, I believe you can do that, maybe 2 to 3 items per day. I don't find that a problem, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is going to be uploaded immediately after I finish this stream on YouTube and also on Facebook. Well, see you in the next one next week. Another live. Next week, I'll be giving out winning products. I'm going to be giving out 20 winning products so you can have 20 items you can start listing. All right. So see you. Take care. Have a good one. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell button and like the video.